Hello everyone, and welcome back to Transformers Fall of Cybertron. I am AutomaTitan.
Grimlock, do you read me? Grimlock.
Does it look like Grimlock is going to be returning the call anytime soon, Optimus? And in the near future, we will be finding out why, I hope.
Megatron isn't holding back anything this time.
Nope. He is deploying everything and everyone at his disposal to destroy or damage the Ark beyond repair, so that we... Sorry about that. So that we cannot escape Cybertron, even though it is in a bit of a state right now. It's a war-torn, completely and totally ravaged planet, and if I'm completely honest, it is getting to the point where it is uninhabitable, and the Autobots see that, which is why we are creating the Ark, and which is quite possibly why Megatron does not want us to leave.
Decepticon dropship.
Don't worry, do not worry Autobots, I am going to be able to retreat.
Have that door ready. Almost there.
My throat feels a bit iffy still, but it does feel a lot better than it did earlier on, which is good.
Have Warpath get a response team ready and meet me in the armory.
Will do. One thing's for sure. Megatron's timing is as lousy as ever.
It always is.
Scanning identity. Identity confirmed. Enter Optimus Prime.
I do like how heavy the security is here. Let's see, we've got two big turrets and two slightly smaller turrets.
Ratchet is waiting for you, Optimus.
Tell him I'll be with him momentarily.
Optimus, we tried our best. Without Grimlock, Megatron rolled right over us.
It's gonna be okay. B, take care of him for me.
Thank you, Bumblebee.
I think I got it. Try it now. Power's still not failing. Do know. Power is failing again. Optimus, I need your help.
What's up, Ratchet? Silverbolt, are you okay?
Silverbolt's leaked too much energy. We need to stabilize his power. Grab that cable. Now, plug it into his power supply.
You're gonna be okay, Silverbolt. Everything is going to be fine.
We need that power online.
Power's back.
Well met, Ratchet.
Thank you, Primus. I'll handle the rest, Optimus. I'm sure you'll need it elsewhere.
I more than likely am, my friend.
Save your strength.
I'm leaking over here. Hello?
You're going to be okay. This base, on the other hand, not so much. You're right, Cliff.
Together now.
Almost got it. You're gonna be okay.
Everything okay?
Jazz.
Got this covered, Jazz. Grimlock left his post. I need you to find him.
On my way.
Everything is exploding and slowly going to hell. Hello, Warpath.
Receptor and a bunch of tech heads are trapped inside the nerve center at the south gate.
Okay.
Gathering a rescue team.
Count me in. Right, let's do some upgrading if we can. Give me a scatter blaster, and can I do any upgrading? No, I cannot, but I am going to be getting my hands on a scatter blaster. Do I have access to anything other than the scatter blaster? No, but I can get a thermal rocket cannon, which is glorious.
We are about to enter a target mission. You want the honors, Optimus?
Are you, Warpath?
Listen up. We got cons right outside this door. When the door opens, we go out hard. You will engage the enemy with guns blazing and gears grinding.
Yes, we will, Warpath. Yes, we will. Hello, Decepticons. I am AutomaTitan, Optimus Prime, and with me is my good friend Warpath. Sounds like a plan, Warpath. Sounds like a plan. Damn, I hate this cough. You know, a couple of minutes ago I said that my throat was feeling a little better than it was earlier on when I recorded the first episode. I retract that statement. It still feels just as shitty. So I am going to be taking a break after recording this. But yes, I will more than likely have the remaining... Well, I will more than likely have more episodes of the playthrough going up, as I always do. But yes, right, can I defeat as many of these Decepticons as humanly possible? Yes, I can. I think I've got more kills than you, Warpath.
Warpath, meet me at the door to the nerve center.
This jetpack is still locked.
We need to remove it. Carefully.
Yes, we do.
I'm not careful.
Well, sometimes you're not. One thing I have to say, Warpath, I like your head.
We'll have to wait. Autobots, take defensive positions.
Optimus, you want dibs on that gun turret?
Already called it, Warpath. Already called it. Okay, Decepticons, I have an announcement to make. If you come anywhere near this area, I will down you. You will be turned into scrap, and you will be repurposed into something that is embarrassing in nature, or we will just scrap you and repurpose your parts into something to benefit the Autobots. Right, that is the dropship down. I imagine that the Decepticons have ground troops on the way. Yes, they do. Warpath, I would really appreciate it if you cover my left flank while I take on the ground troops that the cons have sent us. Okay, there is a bot over there engaging in combat. He has unfortunately been downed, and there are cons that I am unable to access, and there is a con with a thermonuclear rocket launcher, which I really do not like the idea of hitting me. Okay, so far so good. We are not deceased, although we do have relatively low health, but then again, we just got our health up by a random medkit, which is glorious. Hello cons, I am AutomaTitan, and you are about to die.
Keep them away from the nerve center.
Never mind the nerve center, keep them away from me.
We have to get these damages fixed.
Yes, we do. Right, we're going to get the rocket launcher on the go, and I am going to proceed to launch my mini-nukes at as many of the cons as I can. Unfortunate, but they sided with the wrong team. But in saying that, barring Grimlock, I do prefer more Decepticons than Autobots.
Good work, Autobots.
Now, let's deal with that jetpack.
All right, Warpath. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
And that's the death pack off of the wall.
Warpath, secure the area. Get into the Ark. Protect it at all costs.
Yes, Prime.
Optimus? The Scepter has been waiting for you, sir.
I believe so.
At the central hub. He's been rewiring things all day.
Optimus, Perceptor.
Meet me at the command terminal.
Okay, I'm on my way. Things seem to be exploding here as well, which is not exactly great. But thankfully we did manage to pick up a health kit. Right, Perceptor, what do you need me for, bro?
We nearly have the nerve center up and running again.
That's good. That's bad.
Primus, there goes another molecular fuse. Optimus, if you'd be so kind as to locate another fuse.
I'll handle it, Perceptor.
Unlucky Autobot. Unlucky.
Through the processor!
Ow. Why is it that it completely disintegrated one of my fellow Autobots, but barely tickled me? Do I have a greater hull? Possibly. Come on, Come on, come on, Optimus. You can put the cell in the thing. Come on, I told you how to do it. Optimus. Optimus. Optimus, are you feeling okay? Everyone, Optimus is having a seizure. This is not good. Ah, there we go.
Right, that should do it. There they are. I've located artillery units throughout this complex that we could use to repel Megatron's attack. I've been trying to get these weapons online, but they're quite old.
We don't have enough energon.
Everything we have is fueling the Ark.
Can we spare any of it and still launch?
It's worth a try. We'll have to manually redirect the power to the artillery gun.
Okay.
Can't do it from here.
Tell me where to go, Perceptor. Tell me where to go.
We got cons knocking at the door!
Stay online, Perceptor, and guide me to the
What's
first
this?
artillery unit.
Roger that, Prime.
And I'm going to be picking this up, which I believe will allow me to launch a black hole into the fray, which is glorious. Okay, Cons, I have a gift for you the second you open that door. Black hole! I really don't think the Decepticons expected that the second they opened the door. They're like, right, we're going to get into the Autobot facility and we're going to kill some Autobots. Wait, what is that? Why is there a... Oh, and then dead.
All right, Optimus. To get to the first artillery unit, you'll need to head through the engine room. That's where we assembled the Ark's boosters.
I remember.
Your path should be fairly clear.
The last Prime. This is an honor.
It's a pleasure. Right. Completely eliminates recoil. Oh, speeds up reload. I'm going to get rid of the recoil even, and we are just going to continue onwards.
All that is left now is the city's old foundation pumps.
Move it! They're about to get overrun!
They're going to be okay.
Cons are in for it now!
Well, yes, considering I have 2 upgrades on my shotgun, everything should be okay. Okay, you're an Autobot. Thankfully, there is no such thing as friendly fire in the world of... well, there's no friendly fire for the Autobots or the Decepticons, which is a fantastic thing, as I imagine I would have ended up scrapping a rather substantial amount of people by now. Including myself. Then again, we did just scrap ourselves there. Go to the artillery control center. That is the plan, and it is something that we will be attempting to do without more death. But then again, death may be a thing that we have to encounter regardless. Just go for the reload, and my good friends, my good Decepticons, you chose the wrong side. You sided with Megatron, and unfortunately for you, right now, at this moment in time, it was the wrong side to go with. Sorry about that, Autobot. Grab the energy on, and let's just move on.
Soldier, I'm looking for the closest control room.
I think it's this way.
Right, are there any more medkits in the area? No, there aren't, which is unfortunate. Where did that bot go? How did you get up there, bot? I need to know. Ah, there's a jump pad over there.
Optimus, the control room is this way.
Where are the artillery controls?
They should be just around the... Incoming!
That's a big guy. I'm fine. Worry about yourself. Hi there. Come on. Destroy him, destroy him, destroy him. That is good. He is scrapped.
Thought I was a goner.
Optimus, are you all right?
That's a leaper.
But
I'm fine Perceptor, but we got leapers in the fray. Leapers are not good. Leapers are not a thing I want to deal with. And I appear to be out of ammunition, but thankfully I have my thermonuclear rocket launcher. The greatest weapon in the game.
You should be near the artillery controls.
I see them. But how do I get there?
There might be an ion vent nearby that could give you a boost.
Found it. Just need to turn it on.
Fuse to activate this console.
I have an idea where there might be one. Okay, there we go. That is the jump pad active, and we are going to be able to activate the artillery, assuming a leaper does not arrive. If memory serves, there is going to be a leaper in a moment. Yep, here he comes. Leaper, we can talk about this. There are two? I only remembered one of you. Why are there two of you? Why did Megatron feel like it was a good idea to send two of you at me when, well then again it is a good plan to send two of them at me because they are big, tanky, and they can do a lot of damage to me, which I really do not like. Right, there is a medkit over there, which is good for me, but for now I am going to be kiting him around until he drops. Right, we need to get that artillery on the go.
A fortunate find.
Perceptor, the artillery should be on the go.
Excellent. You should be able to reroute energon from the Ark directly into the long-range artillery.
It appears to be working.
That's a big artillery cannon.
The code looks pretty rusty, so I'm going to link the artillery controls directly to your targeting computer.
What?
Some Decepticons to try it out on.
That sounds glorious.
More Decepticons! Hold them here, Autobots! Marauder, incoming!
Choke the spark right out of you.
Okay, oh,
Curious as to what an artillery strike would do to that marauder.
My sentiments.
let's find out, shall we?
Artillery online.
Take cover!
Bye-bye. Okay, now that we have the Marauder down, can I have my artillery once again? I would like to scrap some Decepticons and show them the true meaning of defeat. Because in my mind, right now, defeat is not being murdered or scrapped. Well, it is that, but it is also the way you get scrapped. Right now, you're just getting scrapped by a shotgun. Not too bad. Not all that overkiller.
The Ark is getting shelled pretty bad by those warp cannons. Shields are holding for now, but it's just a matter of time.
Okay.
On the way, Ironhide.
You can activate more defensive weapons. Move back through the engine room. I found a neutron gun near the flight deck.
On my way.
Can't sabotage this door. Must be another way through somewhere.
The more than likely is. And we have found our access. Okay, moving on.
Now that the energon is flowing again, you should be able to open a direct route to the flight deck.
Good to know. Good to know that we can get to the flight deck. So far, so good.
Of course, I don't need to remind you that the more energon we spend on these guns, the less there is for the Ark.
I know.
To find a way to launch the Ark when this is over. Receptor, are you controlling this room remotely?
No, what do you mean?
What's going on?
I am noticing a strange power surge in your area. Could be related to the energon you redirected.
Quite possibly, yes. I don't think someone wants me here.
We're nearing the main door that leads to the flight deck.
Okay, good to know. Hello?
The power is out.
Schematic shows an access panel nearby. You should be able to force it open.
Well, okay, let's see if we can do that. Let's pry it all open. Come on, Optimus. Let's get our way through here. Hello?
Help us! We need backup!
I wish I could help you. Where's the Decepticon off him? Okay, that's a bit of an issue. And those are a lot of cons.
Anybody! If anyone can hear me, Starscream is...
Starscream is what?
Can hear me. Feel free to listen in as I execute your friends.
Go away, Starscream. You're not welcome here.
No! No! Ah! Optimus! It's an ambush!
I gathered that.
Don't expect any mercy, AutoBot. I wasn't offering any.
Okay, only 3 cons. Should not be too much of an issue, but then again we are down to 50% health, so ow. Let's try this again, shall we?
Anybody! If anyone can hear me, Starscream is...
If anyone can hear me, feel free to listen in as I execute your friends.
Starscream.
Okay, these are shotty troopers. Shotty troopers that appear to be immortal until they entered the fray, which I don't approve of.
Welcome, Boost.
Right, where do we need to go? We need to go right up there, and unfortunately Starscream is going to be well aware right now, but then again he is a named Decepticon, so he will probably never die.
Optimus, what's going on?
I couldn't save them.
Remember the Ark. If we don't protect it, there's no future for any of us.
Of course,
More
Perceptor.
blueprints?
You're right. I'm heading to the neutron gun now.
That's just unnecessary.
Perceptor, I can see the Ark just ahead. Thank the Matrix, it's still standing.
Be careful
Further.
approaching the neutron gun controls, Optimus. Decepticon troops have overrun the area.
Roger that.
We still have control over the city's artillery. A strike should help clear the way.
What was that noise?
No more worshipping Megatron. Worshipping Megatron gets you killed.
Praise for when we get out of this.
Right, I need more artillery, good sir. Just reload the cannon and I will be able to do just that. Perceptor, get the cannon reloaded faster. I want to launch it on some unfortunate Decepticons.
How about calling in an artillery strike?
I was just about to. And then I got scrapped. Let's try this again, shall we?
Megatron, we have established. What was that?
No worshipping Megatron, it gets you killed, as I said a moment ago. You are lucky. You are a lucky Decepticon. Right, just going to allow my shot. Well, I'm just going to allow my artillery to recharge. and I had forgotten for a little bit that I had a little bit of a upgrade which allows me to get my power recharged in a more efficient manner, and I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That was unnecessary, I know. But I wanted to send the Decepticons a message that you do not fuck with Optimus Prime. Right, I need that medkit. I need that medkit. Come on. Come on. Damn. Right. New plan. We are going... Well, I say new plan. It's more or less going to be the same plan. But first we are going to get myself a new upgrade to the Scanner Blaster. And then we are going... Oh, I can't afford it yet. Never mind. Never mind. We shouldn't be too far off of getting our next upgrade for the Scatter Blaster. Right, give me all of that. 25 coin away. 25 coin away. Right. Instead of dealing with them on the ground floor, I am just going to do a little bit of burst on into them right now, so that I am able to get out of here completely alive and not as a piece of scrap. And we're going to fire off artillery when we can. I believe they do, yes. That would be a grenade which needs to explode. There we have it. Right. Right, so far so good. Unfortunately, Optimus, we are going to have to deal with a lot of unfortunate casualties. Why did you walk in the blast radius, good sir? Why? What did that serve to prove for you? You saw the nuclear blast coming down, and yet you still decided to walk into its effective radius.
Optimus, I'm reading more Decepticons on the upper walkways.
That honestly does not surprise me. Just give me a moment and I shall.
You must hurry to the neutron gun controls. I'm on it, Interceptor.
Okay, I was really hoping that that wouldn't attack me, and it didn't, which is awesome. Or glorious, whichever I would go with. Yes, they did. You can take me. Have you seen how many of your kind I have decimated in the last 5 minutes or so? I mean, unlike any of you Decepticons, I have access to a artillery that is, well, I would if I had access to it, which I do right now. You're going down, dropship. Goodbye. Did it live? No, it did not survive. It's scrapped, yes.
A Decepticon dropship is inbound.
I've noticed that, Perceptor. Okay, that should be very little amounts of cons getting out of the dropship, and we should only have to deal with the cons that are already on the ground. There is a shotgun troop in the area, which is not exactly great for us, but it will be okay in a moment. I just put a nuke down in a bit of an awkward position, but nevertheless, we are fine. Right, pick up the medkits, pick up all of the medkits, get all of the juicy money, and we should be okay.
Receptor, I found the neutron gun controls.
Less energy on for the Ark, but more energy on for our defences. A sacrifice that we definitely needed to make. Perceptor, can you give me control over where that shoots as well?
Targeting systems won't respond, Optimus. You'll have to fire it manually. I'm uploading coordinates to an access panel now.
Oh, that's... yes. Thank you, game.
Optimus, this is Ironhide. My team and I are pinned down at the Ark's fueling station.
Patience, Ironhide. These systems have been offline for thousands of
We
years.
don't need the details. Just tell us how to fix it.
Ironhide's right, Receptor. We don't have much time.
Yes, yes, keep moving, Optimus. You should see the manual controls shortly.
Okay, good to know. Okay, the city is still in dire straits, but we are going to hopefully be out of here soon.
Optimus, the entire Decepticon army is knocking at my door.
I noticed.
Support.
I'm working on it. I have a cannon to pilot. Ironhide, you wanted support? I have some glorious support for you. I have the biggest cannon in the city. Okay, let's get rid of the Marauder.
Optimus, I don't have the firepower to stop those tanks.
Let's get rid of the dropship. And another dropship. And a Marauder. A few more Marauders I can see. So we're just going to be dealing with those for the moment. Along with each and every dropship I see.
Not for long.
Give me markers so I can destroy them, and I really thought that would have hit. It's one shot on the Marauder, two shots on the Marauder. It might be the biggest cannon in all of Iacon, but unfortunately it is not as powerful as the artillery. Okay, two more tanks are on the go, and there are jets in the area, but along with that we have dropships that are just going to constantly roll in. Ah, another Marauder. You're picking the wrong time to come in, my friend. Right, I'm expecting a dropship or two now. More dropships, Decepticons, or have you decided that attacking us is a bad plan yet, and that is the final tank down? Why is my cannon offline?
The neutron gun isn't working.
It isn't. What?
I'm sorry, Ironhide. My cannon turned itself off.
John, Optimus.
Then we need to find more, Perceptor. I'm heading back to you.
Or not, because the game does not want me
I
to.
mean, it's just spiked. What happened?
The door's shut on its own.
Oh. Something wants me going somewhere else.
That area doesn't even appear in the schematics. Optimus, you're breaking up. Optimus!
Hello?
Whoever you are, I can feel your presence through the Matrix.
I have an idea who this is. I have an idea who is directing us under the city. Is this who I think it is? Is this the glorious Metroplex? Please tell me it is.
I ask you. No, I order you. Help us in this dire
I don't really think it's a good idea to order a thing or a entity that has the ability to control the structure that we reside in. That's also an incredibly bright light. Who are you? Get off Metroplex.
Metroplex heeds the call of the last bride.
Optimus, what just happened?
Easy, Perceptor. He's one of us.
Awaiting your orders.
Metroplex, you must destroy the Decepticon warp cannons on the outskirts of the city.